it seems like forever. And your nights of confusion has been too long. Your ship has lost anchor, and the storm got you drifting. Just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Ride out your storm. God is there with you. You may not feel it, but you're not alone. You're hurting now, but your morning is coming. Lord of mercy, just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Remember his promise. He said, I never forsake you. Though the waters are troubled, where do you go?
Shape the thing.
Don't give up the battle, for your answer is coming. Just hold on to Jesus and just ride out your storm. Ride out your storm. God is there with you. You may not feel it, but you're not alone. You're hurting now, but your morning is coming. Lord of mercy, just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm. Ride out your storm. God is there with you. You may not feel it, but you're not alone. You're hurting now, but your morning is coming. Lord of mercy, just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm.
Yes. Time for the break. Yeah. Facebook already.
They're gonna put you in the jail, boy. Be careful.
I know. I'm surprised I was in the jail yet.
You pay your Facebook bill this month.
I know. Sometimes they give you 2 hours, sometimes they give you half an hour. I don't understand it, man.
Yeah, I know it goes. You gotta just, like, remember when we had the first session on here, I told you just gotta be careful with the songs that you play.
Yeah.
Anything that's copyright, they're gonna kick you off.
Yeah, I know. When I go gospel, I know.
A lot of those, copyright.
Especially
and like I showed you, use effects. Use a lot of effects and talk over it. Speed up the song. That helps too.
Okay.
If you change the beats per minute of the song and speed it up a little bit,
yeah,
and then talk over, use effects. That would help. But then you can't really use effects on gospel anyway. So it wouldn't sound good.
Yeah, it's not annoying.
yeah, very, very. When people get their praise on,
yeah.
Yeah, man. Big up to Vincy, like, man. Doing good things, man. Doing good things.
Thanks. We appreciate it. So let's tell the people the good work that you're doing out there, man.
Okay, so before Facebook kicked me off, let me just say it again. I'm associated with the St. Vincent de Grande Central Florida organization. I'm the vice president and the chair of the fundraising committee. Okay, and the chair of the Educational and Fundraising Committee. So we were talking about Luther and them guys and how they got off the ground yesterday
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and motivated us.
Yeah,
We
because
saw. Go ahead. You go
I
ahead.
was shocked, man, because I was here. I was so proud of these guys because sometimes when the artists they do anything, we give them licks, right? And now they're
Right.
doing something, they still getting licks. So, like what we want, you have to decide what you want, man. You can't do that, you know.
Well,
Yeah,
well, well. I think the guys them doing a good job,
me
and
too.
they can't really sit around and think about the negativeness that's going to be said.
Right, right, right.
People saying, "Oh, they're looking for photo op," and we don't know what they're gonna say. But we
Yeah,
gotta just like the same thing they were doing with the prime minister too, how he his crocodile tears, and we gotta stop it as
yeah, man.
Vincentians. We gotta stop it.
Because
Okay, we
the wall is watching us right now, man.
exactly, and the man is doing the job, the best job he with what he has. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, yeah,
All right, so we gotta remember, St. Vince is recuperating from a serious pandemic, just like everybody else in the world. So
yeah.
there was a lot of income that was missing from the country that wasn't coming in. So people
Right.
gotta give the government a chance, let them work, let them work, let them work. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
then that's not what we involved. We ain't talking politics today. We're
No, no,
talking
no, no. I'm just
right.
saying that it's not a good look. I'm just saying it's not a good look for the country,
It's not
man.
a good, but
Yeah.
here, like I said, I don't let the negativeness get to me. All right, so I just we just talk negativeness about SBGCFO too, but we don't let it get to us. We know the good we're doing and what and the benefit and the people benefiting from it. Okay, we know that, so we don't
Right,
get
right.
involved in it.
So
So what we
let's tell people the good things that you guys doing, man.
all right, so what we did today, we had a meeting, and like I said, we had Ricky Drayton from Swiftback involved. He's the man who's going to be doing all the shipping for us. He have an office here in Orlando too, so all our shipping is going to be done through Swiftback. Of course, he's going to do it for free. He's a Vincy. Um, we had Luther. We had Luther on the line. We had folks from South Florida. They're gonna team up with us. Looks like they did with the mass drive, and we got that mass drive going. We got a lot of mass down. All them things is already in St. Vincent, already distributed. Now we do it a little different though. We don't send stuff to Nemo. We send our stuff to individual not for profits, and then they distribute our stuff because we Nemo don't have the time to go out and take pictures when they're donating stuff, and we deal on transparency. So if we send a barrel home, we want pictures coming back to us saying, "Hey, this is the people we deliver this barrel to," and then you know what I mean. But take some pictures, send it back to us, so we could post on our page, so our donors could see, hey, the people I donated to in South Florida, they're doing a good job, and this is the pictures I could show you that they went out and they distributed the stuff. This is who they sent it to, and then you know what I mean. So that's how
Yeah,
we based on transparency.
yeah, that's very important. Very important. Very
Of
important.
course, of course. Now, what we did today, we saw what Luther them was doing, so we wanted to see what our emergency meeting today was to what can we do today to help out in St. Vincent tomorrow.
Right,
So what we did, we came to a vote. My committee, our organization, came to a vote, and we sent Luther then some cash today. Okay,
right,
that's not something we normally do. Or we just
right,
do when we if we send in cash home, we just do it a bank check. We just do all the we go through everything. Well, we are not for profit. We have to answer to the U.S. government for everything we do and every penny we raise. We have to give account for that. So what we did,
right,
we break our protocols that we usually do. We sent out much cash to do to them today because we want to know what we could do tomorrow. Because if we took do a drive, it's gonna take at least 3 weeks to a month for all this stuff to get down there. So if we are taking the money we spend send to Luther them today and say go shopping tomorrow and ship it, it will take 3 weeks.
right,
So when Luther them tell me and where I was seeing them, where we spoke to Luther today, and Luther said, Ivor, this is what we need, this is what we saw. So we
right,
responded to that. And in the meeting, we gave Luther the floor for 5 minutes and Luther explained to us what's going on home and what's in need right now and what they could get to actually buy in St. Vincent with cash if they get cash. So that's what we did today.
right. That's
So
yeah,
to
that's
so
perfect.
so once the funds clear the bank, Luther them will be shopping tomorrow with money that we send them. And that we our part that we did so far. But we got more things planned. Next Saturday, we have a meeting of we have a general meeting, which we have every third Saturday. That's our annual general meeting. And
Right,
then we're gonna plan a drive. We have already have a lot of organizations here in Orlando already on board. So we're looking to ship a couple barrels, a couple boxes, maybe a 2, 3 pallets, whatever we could get together in another month or so to ship now. Because
right,
this is
right.
not people think this is not a 2-day thing. This thing
No,
is
man.
gonna go on for. You remember something? What
Yeah.
were you?
Oh, yeah.
You was a young guy in something.
Yeah.
I was 16.
Yeah, I was young. I
know
remember that, man.
I
I
know
was
some
scared.
people
I
I
was
know
real
some of the listeners
scared.
gonna start doing them math and say, "Oh God, I old boy."
Yeah,
I
it's
was
okay.
16. I was 16 in the last eruption. I remember very well how it was. And this eruption is 10 times as worse.
Yeah.
I tell my wife that. I said, woman, I look at this thing. We got some small eruption. This is nothing. When I see that one yesterday, the second one yesterday evening, I say, oh God, boy, I could only imagine what them people going through.
I know,
Because
man.
I remember what we went through back then in 79.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Because,
saying, man? So it's all
because
about everybody.
even
You
Green Hill ice can tell me hearing the grumble from Green Hill, man. You know how far that is?
from everywhere, bro. I was hearing the grumbling from in town. And I live from in town. I live in, we live, you live right far, you ain't live far from me, you Frenchies, I was Tongue Hill. We
Yeah.
was hearing the grumbling back then. Nothing changed. But what's good
Man.
about this one, everything is documented. Everybody have a cell phone now.
Yeah.
So back then we couldn't document it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But this is a good thing now. Everything is documented. I saw some amazing photos. I just don't want nobody to go out and do anything dangerous and play no hero to get a nice photo and put themselves in danger. You know, and then the people need to listen to Nemo, need to listen to the authorities.
Yeah.
If they say you can't go in certain areas, stay out the areas, they tell you that for a reason.
Right,
So, you know, so people just gotta learn to go there and go with the flow. Go with the flow. Nemo is gonna get there, though. A lot of help is gonna come, a lot of aid is gonna come. Right now, because of the dust, no planes can fly, because no pilots ain't gonna take no risks and go in there now.
Right.
But things is gonna get better. No matter, you know, once the options quiet down. And then traffic start moving with the planes and flights and stuff. A lot of help will be going in. So people just gotta be patient right now.
Yeah.
Everybody just, you know, help one another. Each one help one. You know what I mean? Everybody just
man.
get together, man. We gotta stop it.
We need to get back to our old ways, bro. You
But
know?
nobody, you know what I mean? Even Frenchies and sign, you know, French and say play soccer. We vex for one day when Frenchies beat sign. We vex for one day. Next day, we spread again by Straker drinking rum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These things, just like the same thing back then too. We by Strakers, we linemen back in the day. Politics, we argue politics by Straker.
Everything we are.
Remember them days? We go, we
everything.
vote. Right? Whose party lose? We cuss one all the night, and then the next day we go back, we drinking rum again by Straker all the way together.
Yeah.
Vincy need to get back to that. We need to get back to basics.
Definitely, man.
The way Vincy used to be when we was everybody help one another and no politics and hating the man for years. He ain't talking to family for years. It gotta stop.
Yeah, but we have a great time to reset the country and our life too, right? So we need to just sit back and just reset, man.
Yes, I didn't get a chance to listen to. I saw you had the doctor on earlier. I saw he was more stressing on that part of it.
We trying to cover all the bases tonight, you know, get somebody
nice. Man, you're doing a great job, man. Vincy Lime is you have a night to go. And the only things they competing with me because we Super Saturdays, so you're competing with me. So it's all good,
man.
Love.
It's all love, man.
I hear you, man.
We have platform that Vincy music will get played and
Vincy music to get.
There
you go.
Yeah. So it's all love, man.
No competition. So like we say, man, things happening.
Yeah.
Don't get any negative. That's any negative get to you. Don't let negative get to you.
No. I'm not just here to just point it out because I was kind of disappointed. You know? No. I focused on what I had to get done, man. I have a job to do. I do my job.
We got the Nissians. They will all be the Nissians. And they can talk bad. But we know what you guys, we see what you guys are doing. It's positive and we just gotta feed on that.
So but if anything does touch me, man, I mean we're gonna link up again and tell the people them.
Respect, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having your time. Yeah, man.
Anytime you want me on Vincy Line, bro, just link me, man. I'll make the time for you.
All right, thanks, brother. All right? Yeah, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks,
One love always, eh?
All right, stay safe. Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
I'm next in line for my blessings.
That was I with this song. I think some other people on the live, man. Or some people let them sleep in.
I've waited much too long. I can't give up right now. Whatever I need, He'll provide. If I only in line. I know. Let me sing. I'm next
St. Vincent!
in line for my blessings. Tell somebody.
God will never leave us, man.
I'm next
God will never leave us.
in line. I know. I won't complain. Soon. Oh, yes. I'm next in line. I know.
Yes, man. We tried to get on the big man and his events to come on just now.
Go ahead for rich and for poor.
Let me go!
I'm about
Clarion!
the choice. I need to hear God's holy voice. This huge decision has implication. And answer now. I need some help. I need to hear from you, Lord. I need an answer from you. Tune your ears to my voice. Lord, help me make this choice. I don't wanna live with regret. This choice must I neglect before I make a mistake. This choice please to take. I need for your wisdom, understanding. Lord, give me some. You gave Solomon a lot of wisdom. Lord, hear me please. My brain of freeze. I need to hear from you, Lord.
Yes. We all want to hear from God, man. Yeah. Because we're going through some stuff right about now, man. But this tune here, we just get some fun, man. I really like this tune here. We're pushing this tune for Clarion, right? On her brand new tune. Yeah, man. The album name Breakthrough. We're pushing this one here.
I was out in the world of sin, eating from a garbage bin. No one cared about me. It's the harsh reality. For a better life I sought, so God led me to his church. Now you act like you own the house, like your wife, you run me out. I have news for you. No matter what you do, you not run me out of that church. No, you not run me out of that church. Church now belong to you. So you
pushing this one here.
I was out in the world of sin,
and my supporter,
eating from a garbage pit.
Vincy music.
No one cared about me. It's the harsh reality. For a better life I search. God led me to his church. Now you act like you own the house, like your wife, you run me out. I have news for you. No matter what you do, you not run me out of that church. No. You not run me out of that church. Church now belong to you, so you can't make me go. Christ bought it with his blood, and you go lick you, give me with the rod. You go rock the boat together. You can't swim, go flow. But you not run me, you not run me, you not run me out of that church. You sit on the church board, a bag of heavy load. I've had mountain members, chaining them with fetters. You watch where everybody wear, and I chat whose clothes are tear. Satan put you here, I'm on. I was out in the world of sin, eating from a garbage bin. No one cared about me. It's the harsh reality. For a better life I search, so God led me to his church. Now you act like you own the house, like your wife, you run me out. I have news for you. No matter what you do, You not run me out of that cha-cha, no, no. You not run me out of that cha-cha. Church now belong to you, so you can't make me go. Christ bought it with his blood, and you go lick you, give me with the rod. You go rock the boat together. You can't swim, go flow. But you not run me, you not run me, you not run me out of that. I was out in the world of sin, eating from a garbage bin. No one cared about me, it's the harsh reality. For a better life I saw.
Let me go.
So God led me to
Just waiting for our guest to log on, man.
act like you own the house.
Tell you.
Like you have to run me out. I have news for you.
Tell them.
No matter what you
Shape the thing, man.
you not run me out of that.
Invite some friends now.
No.
We like men.
You not run me out of that.
Just to give you guys some information, man.
I belong to you.
How we can help our little islands in Vincent.
Christ bought it with his blood, and you go lick you, give me with
Good night, Petra.
you go rock the boat together. You can't swim, go flow.
Why?
I was out in the world of sin, eating from a god.
Somebody tag somebody.
No one cared about me.
Tag a friend.
For a better life I search, so God led me to his church. Now you act like you own the house.
Yeah, Petra.
Like you have to run me out. I have news for you. No matter what you do, you not run me out of that cha-cha, no, no. You not run me out of that cha-cha. Church now belong to you, so you can't make me go.
Let me go.
Christ bought it with his blood, and you go lick you, give me with the rod. You go rock the boat together. You can't swim, go flow.
You must flow.
You not run me, you not run me, you not run me out of that cha-cha. You sit on the church board,
Oh, Lord.
I bag a heavy load.
Tell me.
I've had multi members, chaining them with fetters. You watch where everybody wear, and I chat whose clothes are tear. Satan put you here, I'm gonna beat you out of here. But you not run me out of that cha-cha, no, no. You not run me out of that cha-cha. Church now belong to you.
Yes, Sylvester.
You can't make me go.
Do it differently.
Christ bought it with his blood, and you go lick you, give me with the rod. We have to rock the boat together. Who can't swim, go float.
Yeah, man. She's a member there of Vincy Live, man.
Run me,
Clarence.
run me out of that.
We have some gifted people, man.
Left the church.
Just watch and support Vincy Live, you know.
Oh, return before we
But we support our people, them.
get into heaven's gate. And whenever they try to
So
run,
tag somebody.
tell them, I determine.
You can take it on somebody big from St. Vincent, man.
I'm heaven bound. You now run me out of
We waiting.
no.
Oi.
You now run me out of that church. Church now belong to you, so you can't make me go.
Oi.
Christ bought it with his.
Yes, man. We just trying to tag some people to come on to talk to us, man. Tell us what's going on in St. Vincent, right?
You must be greater than
Because then the grounds down there, man. We just see the videos and stuff. Them guys actually seeing what's going on.
today.
And they're doing a wonderful job.
His hands are not short that it cannot reach to you. His eyes are never blind, he cannot see your teeth. His ears are not deaf that he cannot hear you cry. Your tomorrow must be greater than today. Your tomorrow must be greater than
I tell you.
today.
No matter what I
No
face,
matter,
no matter what I see,
no matter what comes
no
my
matter
way.
what comes my way,
Hey,
no matter how I cry,
one thing I know,
that's definitely my
my tomorrow, and my tomorrow,
tomorrow must be greater than today.
oh,
Oi.
matter.
No matter what comes my way, nothing can move me.
I tell you.
And I know,
Man, I'm busy.
my tomorrow. Say my tomorrow.
Must be greater than today.
Hallelujah.
Singing my tomorrow.
Hallelujah.
I'm dancing like tomorrow.
Hallelujah.
Yes, man. One thing we have to know, man. We have to a chance to reset our country, man. So we need to take this opportunity to reset St. Vincent, man. Get back to the nice, loving place that we grew up, man. Yeah, that's my tomorrow. Yeah, it must be greater, right?
Yeah.
Believe in this one, God will provide, right?
Yeah.
I tell you.
No. Jesus will supply. Good Lord. Father will provide. Yeah. But Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. Hey, I let me cover them empty. Jesus will provide. In the presence of my enemy, Jesus will provide.
I tell you.
Recession in the country, Jesus will provide.
Lot of work, boy.
No, I'm not
Man, I'm busy.
Jesus. Yeah.
You have to all the Vincy out there who helping up, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm working 9 to 9.
What?
What?
Father will provide.
I tell you.
Jesus will supply.
Vincy, don't worry.
Good Lord.
God will survive.
Father
You will survive.
provide.
You will provide.
But Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. Hey, I let me cover them empty. Jesus will provide. In the presence of my enemy, Jesus will provide. Recession in the country, Jesus will provide. So when me do and not me now worry, Jesus will always provide for me. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. And when me cover them empty, Jesus will provide. Come on, Jesus will provide. I said Jesus will provide. And when me cover them empty, Jesus will provide. Better than kiss and quail.
Boy.
They keep on putting bread on my table.
I tell you.
Windows and Freddy, them not ready. Jesus Christ always got me.
Every day.
And he's my chief baker. So my bread basket always run over. So blessings overflow. Now I know that Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. Cover them empty. Jesus will provide. Come on, Jesus
FF Patchet.
will provide. Say Jesus will provide. When we cover them empty, Jesus will provide. He's my provider, my Jehovah Jireh,
Boy.
and my supervisor. My cup runneth over, so overflow. No, I know. Cause like you doing it for spite, no matter what Jesus will provide. So Jesus will provide.
Boy.
Jesus will provide. And when we cover them empty, Jesus will provide. Come on, Jesus will provide.
Yes, man. Yeah, Jesus will provide. We just trying to log on to some people, right? So hold tight, man. You're working hard in the back here.
Oh God,
We give you all the glory.
showers of blessing, all the praises we can.
Oh Lord, when we look at where we're coming from, where we are today, yes, we gotta say thank you, and Lord, and you to promise to deliver us, got us in every way. We We gotta say thank you, thank you.
And me nice stop, thank him for waking me this morning. Thank him, oh God.
I tell you,
Glory,
we still have life, man.
Bless him.
It's not what we want right about now.
Praises to Him.
We still have life. Once you have life, there's hope. When there's hope, there's faith, right?
get where we're coming from, where we are to.
You're right on the storm too, Vincy.
We gotta say
Colleen, good night.
oh, thank you, and Lord, and you to promise to deliver us, got us in every way. We gotta say thank you, thank you.
And me nice stop, thank him for waking me this morning. Thank him for carrying me through the day. Thank him for all I
Tell you.
I will never go astray. Who me and God, not the Almighty King, who give us life, and that's the greatest thing. Oh, Jah is real, and I can feel him. So with the love in me and the express for feeling.
Oh Lord, you have been so good to us. We give you all the praise.
I tell you.
We gotta say thank you, and God, we love you and
Tell you.
we sit by your side. We gotta say thank you, thank you, Lord.
Sometimes we pray and think we pray and no answer. Have faith, stay strong. With God you can suffer. Just remember everyone a burden to bear, but Almighty now give you more than your share. Through the powers of Jah, that's why me a strive. Him can't be held back and him control me life. Anything me want me know he will provide. That's why me not gonna live by the Almighty side.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. We just try to do what we can do to make the information get out there to people, right? So bear with us, man.
Here I come again, Jaja.
Boy!
Before your presence we singing. Yeah. Lord, watch over our shoulders tonight and help us live our words tomorrow.
Every day.
Let's not forget where we're from. Father, show us the way to go. He said I must love and feed my enemies, and I'm gonna do it. He said I shouldn't hate or grudge, and I won't, not even for a minute. Let only truth come from my lips. Bless our souls, cause without you we can't make it. Lord, watch over our shoulders tonight and help us live our words tomorrow. Let's not forget where we're from. Father, show us the way to go. You're the wind beneath my wings. See me through all of the things. You lifted me when I was down. Now you have me standing on higher ground. Lord, watch over our shoulders tonight and help us live our words tomorrow. Let's not forget where we're from. Father, show us the way to go. How excellent is thy name. Deliver us from sin and shame. Out of the mountain, babe, and suckling, you are our day's strength. Oh, amen, amen, amen. Now
as eyes and let him see in this time of prophecy. The heart of the battle, the sweet to the victory, and I know it's soon to be. He who has ears and let him hear. The coming of the kingdom is a very near. What a man soweth, so shall he reap. So I give them my soul to be. Let me sing again. Amen.
What is it?
Amen. Amen. Go beyond to mankind, who denied the mastermind.
Yes, man. Welcome to Gospel. Welcome to Vincy Live. We live, man. Tell a friend, tag a friend, man. We have some people still to come on, right?
you make me stronger. Oh,
You make me stronger.
Gracias,
Oh,
Down to him.
watch me. From Jamaica to the Caribbean, from Spain to Colombia, from Canada to the US.
I tell you.
Uganda.
Yes. We have somebody important on the line, right? Good night. Hello.
Hey, good night. Do you hear
Good
me?
night. Yeah, I hear you perfect. So we're speaking to the Consul General of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Fitz Huggins. So good night, sir. How you doing? I know you're busy, so we don't have much time. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Thanks for having me. Nah, I'm not too busy now, man. I'm just here relaxing and after a long day, but I have time.
You have time. Nice,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Thanks.
Good night to your listeners. I'm glad to be on Vincy Lime. I listen to you from time to time. You had on Luther and those guys the other night, which is a good program.
Yeah, man.
So I'm always locked in from time to time. But good show.
Yeah, thanks for your support, man. Really
Yeah, man.
appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
And thanks for your work that you're doing. I see I'm doing a lot of work today, man. I really appreciate it, because people need
Well,
the help.
I am nothing without the team. They have a good diaspora community in Canada. So this is just a reflection of the work they do as well. Yeah.
Right,
So
perfect.
there's not me alone. I'm just the one who do a lot of the bragging, but the work is being done by a lot of the people.
So you wanna pick up some of the people them that in the back who doing some work that we don't know about?
Well, they have the groups,
Right.
all the groups, all the community groups like Carry On and SVG, Toronto Association, the association in Montreal and Ottawa, and Toronto Support Group, individuals, who just love St. Vincent and the Grenadines, people like you who keep our flag flying. Your wife was on a call last night with us, and I think she got some energy from that. So I hope to see her being active.
Yeah. She in the back here walking
She's in
hard.
the back. She can show her face. Hello.
Nah, she doing technical stuff right now,
Do
man.
the technical stuff. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Nice,
yeah, yeah,
nice.
man. So tell us what's going on and what you guys doing and stuff like that. People need
Well,
to know.
well, first, I think the community has pushed us really hard, and I want to thank them for that. And we responded. We have to respond because of what is happening in St. Vincent. And that is why I say it's teamwork. People just want to contribute because of love of people, love of country, and they hate to see people suffer. And right now, what is happening in St. Vincent? I know we had a build up. We had a build up to an explosive eruption.
Right.
And it was kind of nerve wracking during that build up from December the 27th to 2 days ago. Everybody was like, when is this going to blow? And now the explosion has taken place. What we are seeing, even though what we are seeing is a displacement of a fifth of the population, thereabout, and massive ashfall. Massive. When I see some pictures posted tonight from in some of the rural areas and so on, even areas outside of the danger zone, you see roofs caving in because the ashfall is so intense and heavy, and people's property getting damaged, fruit, crops destroyed, and it's gonna be some tough days ahead. Honestly, it's gonna be
Yeah.
some tough days ahead. But God is good. He wouldn't give us too much more than we could be,
Right.
and we're gonna rise from it again. From the ashes, we'll rise again.
Right.
Sure. Funny enough, right? I was in the shower a minute ago. I was thinking, I was likening this relationship with the volcano as a relationship with your wife or your girlfriend, right?
Right.
Because we live with the volcano all our lives. It's part of us. We live on an island, and the island is volcanic, so we can't escape. We live with it. So that's the relationship. It's a long relationship of love, and then something happened. One partner decided to pick a bad. So it pick a bad. It displaced people out of their homes. It throw ashes all over the place. You know, it will settle down again, and we'll fall in love again, and it will help us to grow our economy again because it's a tourist attraction. So we can't. The moral of that story is that we really can't curse the volcano.
Right, right,
It is what it is. It's supposed to erupt because it's an active volcano, but the level of the eruption is something that is hurting us badly, and
right,
we just have to stay strong and help each other. Make sure we make those people in the shelters comfortable,
right,
and that's the biggest concern now. How do we get some comfort to those people who have left everything behind, and the community has jumped on board and said, listen, we want to be part of it, and I want to thank them
right,
for coming on board. So yeah, next question might be, what are we doing to help the people, right?
right. Yeah,
Well, KLC, which is one of the
shipping.
popular shipping companies, they've always come on board and helped us, in alleviating some of the cost. So
Right,
they're willing to ship any amount of goods we have going to Nemo SVG, because right now everybody's displaced. Nemo is in charge of everybody, pretty much,
right,
and the logistics of having to send barrels and things to every individual is almost impossible now, because you might send to somebody in Sandy Bay and you might be able to even locate them
right,
because they're in a shelter. So now we have to utilize these shelters and share with each other.
right,
So if you intend to send for your family, but next door anyhow in the shelter is another family, I'm sure they wouldn't mind sharing because they're all suffering, they're all feeling the same pain, right?
right, right,
And so that's how we have to look at it. Send it to Nemo and make sure everybody's part of the sharing. Make sure, because that is what it is. It's about bringing the people together in spite of all our differences.
right.
This is an opportunity for us to show that we could come together and share and have and suffer together and share together and love together and
Yeah,
feel the same pain. That
and
kind of
rebuild together too, right?
rebuild together, and that's going to be the test of our strength, how strong we are coming out of this disaster.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. So thanks.
So
Yeah,
KLC has allowed us to ship for free, and we have one of the groups here called Carry On. Their remit really is to look after disaster, and it's good that we have a group like that focuses on disaster and disaster management and so on. That group is actually taking care of all the transactions for example, the GoFundMe. If you look on my page, for example, on Fitzhuggen's page, is a public page, pretty much. You'll see a GoFundMe link. If you look there, you will also see a bank account where you can deposit money, and also an email address where you can do interact transfers. Okay,
right,
so that is the only link and the only group that has been approved by the consulate. There are other people doing other GoFundMe things. That is something we can't control. We don't know who they
right,
are, but I believe they have good intentions. I don't believe people are going to use a disaster to enrich themselves. So I want to wish them well and hope that they come good with us, and the people of St. Vincent benefit and the Grenadines benefit from their efforts. So we want to welcome all of them on board and encourage them to call me. My number is 647-967, and see how we can help them to achieve their objectives.
but give them the address for the shipping company too.
The shipping company address is 5050 Tiffield, Tiffield Road, 50 Tiffield Road, Scarborough, Unit 15. So if you could write that down, you could repeat that throughout the night.
Yeah,
And
Rachel, tag that.
tomorrow
Yeah,
we opened all day today, because when we had an interview here today with CTV and CP24. I'm sure if you looked at TV tonight, you would have seen that on repeat.
right,
And so we stuck around the warehouse, and a lot of people came, dropped off stuff. So we decided, even though KLC doesn't open on a Sunday, we're gonna go there tomorrow from between 10 and 4 to for people to come and drop off, because I know some people work during the week and they may want to come in and drop off stuff on the weekend. So we're gonna go there and take over the space, take over the office, and make sure people can drop off their barrels or their water or whatever stuff they want to send home.
Right. Perfect.
I go ahead.
No, is there anything in particular you guys looking for, or anything you
Well,
guys taking?
well, I tell you what. There's a needs list, and if you go on the Consulate of St. Vincent Grenadines webpage, Facebook page, sorry, you will see the needs list there. And I can't remember everything offhand, but
Right.
judging from what I'm seeing personally, there's an upgraded list. They're looking for bed mattresses and cots, because a lot of people who have been displaced. I mean, could you think about any country storing 20,000 cots for a disaster? That's impossible, right, for a small country. So whatever cots they had in stock must have been taken up by I think they told me they had over 3,000 cots in stock. So there's a big need now for lots of mattresses. I see 2,000 mattresses, 2,000 cots. So if you're thinking about donating, think about mattresses and cots. Also, there's a need, in my opinion, for like brooms and mops and cleaning material and face masks and female sanitary kits,
Right.
kids sanitary kits and diapers and things, things like first aid kit stuff that, like,
Right.
from,
Right.
that kind of stuff. Rubbing
Right.
alcohol, my wife just say rubbing alcohol does something else. Stuff to clean surfaces,
Right.
and because with the ashfall and plus COVID is a reality,
Right.
you want to make sure people stay as clean as possible, that they sanitize often. So those are some of the things that would come to mind as some immediate need.
Right.
And lots of food, non-perishable, because we have we have a lot of people in shelter, and food and non-perishable items would be a big asset.
Right. Perfect. Perfect. But Fitz, I need to cut you off because Ronnie Small is waiting and he's tired, man. So I don't want to lose
Randy
him.
tired?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
like,
Randy.
yeah,
Randy's
yeah.
a
He
younger
woke,
man than me, and he gets tired before faster than I
like
do.
you wanna fall asleep on me. I don't want to lose it. But here go happen. We'll call you back and next time and get you on it, so we have a longer discussion, right?
For sure, for sure. Well, I want to thank you, and let's tell Randy I say hello.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
be listening.
Yeah, thanks for
Randy
your
and Luton,
support.
Randy and Luton them did a good job today, as well. So I want to congratulate them. So I'm sure he's gonna talk about all the good stuff they did today. All right, everybody. Thanks
Thanks,
for having
man.
me, and say hello to the wife, and I hope you guys have a good evening.
Yeah, you too, man. All the best to you too, right?
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. And that was the Consul General of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Mr. Fitzhuggins. So we're gonna go straight to St. Vincent because see the brother is tired. I don't want to keep him too long. Good night.
Pleasant good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. You know what I mean? All those persons in the diaspora who's listening, all those persons right here in St. Vincent. Let me say good night. It's a pleasure coming here and giving some sort of update so persons can, you know what I mean, have a hands-on experience of what is happening. You know what I mean? Let me say a good night to the Consul General. I know he's working extremely hard. And all those persons in the diaspora who is doing their thing. You know what I mean? Good night.
Yeah. So we're speaking to Mr. Randy Small, the Steel Palm Boss. But before I go, I gotta say something, man.
Sure.
On behalf of myself and my friends, we say thank you for the work that you guys doing. No matter what the negative stuff, man. We really appreciate what you guys doing, man. Because
Yeah.
sometimes you guys get beat up and all and do nothing. When all do something, all they getting beat up. So we
Yeah,
appreciate.
I guess it's second nature now. It's a part of who we are and what we are about and what we do.
Right,
But you know
right,
what I mean, as you say right now, we're not trying to pay any sort of attention. It is
right.
very hard. It is very hard because we're still human beings. And yeah, I just want to big up to everybody that's on the team. You know what I mean, Luther, Skinny Fabulous, Ezzy, Bamani, Chanel, Andrew James, Pablo, Hans John, Darren Andrews, Madzat. Is a full team of entertainers and practitioners, super decks, you know what I mean? And outside of what is happening what I want to say is that a lot of times in the industry, you know what I mean, we have a lot of tension, we have a lot of fight, you know what I mean, because as creative persons, our egos fly, you know what I mean, emotions are all over the place, and to see a group of entertainers can come together for one common goal is a win, is a big accomplishment outside of what we are actually doing, you know what I mean, during this eruption and what's not. So yeah, good night.
Yeah. But before we go on to the big stuff, then how's Skinny doing? Because he I know he suffer from asthma and something like that, right?
Yeah, and again, I'm not even going to pay attention to the negative stuff that I see people posting about that. Last night when we got home about after 1 in the morning, well, this morning off the road, as usual, Skinny is a asthma patient. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
went home and he took his meds just to make sure that he can have a comfortable rest, and that's all it was. You know what I mean? He went on his nebulizing machine while he relaxing, going through some messages, reflecting on the day. Then you know what I mean, I was surprised that turned into something that it's truly not. You know what I mean? He,
I didn't have know
yeah,
that.
you know, he's okay, he's fine. We advise him to stay inside because the dust and the ashes is extremely bad here. You know what I mean? And Skinny stayed from home today and did his part. You know what I mean? He helped out with logistics, he helped out with coordinating stuff. So Skinny is good, people. Skinny is really good. He's in good spirit. I just came off the phone with him. You know what I mean? Because we're sorting stuff for tomorrow. So yeah, you know what I mean? Right now, for persons in the diaspora who's listening to me, who's a part of social media, try your best to just ignore the negatives and even just I don't know, just cut them off as they come. That right now is the least of our concern as
Exactly.
Vincentians.
Yeah, man.
And I could tell you because we are living it. We are leaving our house 8 o'clock in the morning and going to these places. We are living it with these people. So that them negatives, it right now is the very least of our concern. Yeah, but Skinny is good. Skinny is good.
I got to know because I didn't know this story. I just saw him hooked up. So I was like, so I just want to make something. Yeah, all right, man.
Yeah, man, he's good.
So tell us what's going on, man, because we don't see little videos and clips, man. I know you're touching everything, so you're seeing firsthand, you know what's going on. So let's just know what's going on.
Yeah, first, as I mentioned the entire team a while ago, you know what I mean? Luther, Ezzy, Skinny, Darren Andrews, Hans John, Pavel, Andrew James, Madzard, Chanel McKenzie, you know what I mean? Super Dex. As a team of us, you know what I mean?
Right,
And
right,
the team getting bigger day by day as the
right,
tasks get even bigger. Right? We've just as entertainers, we come together, we pool our resources. I mean, our personal resources, and as entertainers, we have a lot of influence. And this is where we actually tap into these influences to help pull things together, and that has been tremendous locally, regionally, and internationally. You know what I mean? Words can express our gratitude to all those persons in the diaspora and the region. You know, as artists to artists, entertainers to entertainers, they have been reaching out and asking how they can donate, how they can help, and it has been a tremendous journey thus far. You know what I mean? There are a lot of emotion that is coming with this task. You know what I mean? But I, for one, I embrace it, and I mean, I'm learning so much. There's so much things I'm gathering as a young man, as a young humanitarian, and I mean, especially working along with people like Luther and Ezzy and Superdex, who are a bit older than I am. Not a bit, who are older than I am. You know what I mean? And even persons in the diaspora who would just send simple messages that keep us going, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean, from day to day, from time to time, when we see these messages, they really motivate us to go. Because at the end of the day, we are human beings. And I want persons to understand that we are human beings. We're not in any competition with anybody. Right now, Nemo cannot do it alone. They cannot do it alone. They would not be able to touch everybody at the same time. So they need as much as these small groups who can go out and help in these little critical areas. And that is all we are setting out to do. You know what I mean? That's all we're setting out to do. And again, I don't know how much I could thank the persons who have been reaching out, the persons who prefer to stay anonymous. You know what I mean? Even the local persons here who can't come outside because of the ashford, but saying, hey, come and pick up this here and there. There's just so much love right now. You know what I mean? There's more love than the foolishness that we see. You know what I mean? Them little things that we see going on. You know what I mean? But I want persons to understand that it is real. right? This is where it's going to get a little bit emotional now. It is real, right? It is extremely real in these shelters. I remember, I went to one particular shelter and a young man was asking his father, "Are we ever going to see our house again?"
Wow.
Now,
That's
outside of
deep.
outside of food and clothing and water, there's a lot of mental and psychological impact that is happening. I remember sitting down with an old lady, and when we were about to leave, she asked me, "You're leaving already?" I'm
Wow.
just sharing these things so persons can understand the magnitude of what is happening,
Right.
right? You know what I mean? I know Fitzhuggins shared a list of stuff that they need, but they also need stuff to take their mind off of the harsh reality. So you see, like puzzle books and puzzles and games and not just games, but games that a family can play together.
Right.
You understand? We're looking at persons who probably would not see their homes ever again. You understand? And I
Yeah.
want to give it to you the realest way.
Right.
Today,
Right.
I woke up with different shelters asking for asthma pumps. And within an hour, I was able to get 25 asthma pump. Now, that is
Wow.
love.
That's
You know
good. That's good.
what I mean? You know what I mean? When you go to the shelters and you realize the kids can't breathe, you know what I mean? The kids can't get to do what kids normally do. You remember now, our kids have been disoriented from since March last year because of COVID. Their
Right.
social life has been taken away from them. Now it's even worse now. You know what I mean? Some of them experiencing something that they have never seen, they have never heard about. You know what I mean? It's just mind blowing. But we're not going to allow them to dwell or to sink themselves into these emotions. We have to come together and lift the spirit of our people. You understand? We talk about our carnival energy. We talk about our cultural energy. Now it's time for us to use some of those energies and help to deal with the harsh reality. You know what I mean? We're not discounting the reality of what is happening, but we also have to find different approaches and different means of dealing with what is happening. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
I
man.
I I don't know. I don't know. It is just a lot of different stories. But what I could tell persons in the diaspora, because I know a lot of diaspora persons are looking at your live,
Right.
it is real. You know what I mean? Whatever little you have, it would be greatly appreciated. Like, even if it's a bar of soap, these people are just, you know what I mean? They're just appreciating any and every little thing. You understand? Today, a man asked me to take off my jacket and give it to him because he have nothing.
Wow.
And if the circumstance was different, where I could have just walked in my vest alone, I would have give it to him.
Right.
But we're going back there tomorrow, and that is in Babu. We're going back there tomorrow to make sure that we take some clothes for him.
Right.
You understand? Right now, it's not about pride, it's not about ego, it's not about status, it's not about government, it's not about opposition, it's not about party, it's about St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That
Right.
is
Right.
the reality. That is the reality. And we have to come to that realization.
Right.
You understand? We have to come to that realization, St. Vincent and the Grenadine, it is real. You know what I mean? I keep using that term because I don't think people understand. You understand? I don't think people understand. It is real. And I don't know where people finding time to want to fabricate these negative energies. I just can't. But we ain't gonna dwell on that. We gonna
No,
dwell
no,
on
no,
the happy.
no.
We gonna dwell on the happy zone,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
I I learned some roads and some villages today that I never learned in my life. So that's a
Wow.
good plus for the volcano.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
people calling and giving directions to where we can go and pick up stuff. Come
Right.
and pick up this, and we going. I
Right.
mean, this is
Right.
not about me. It is not about Luther. It's not about Skinny. It's not about Ezzy. It's not about Hans. It's not about Chanel. It is about St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Because the reality is, all of the names that I call, we are in the safe zone.
Right.
We have our comfortable homes, but we haven't been in our comfortable homes for 2 days straight.
Right.
And it's not a problem. Because you know why? These persons who are in these shelters and even out of these shelters have been supporters of all of us for years.
Right.
They have been supporting our music. They have been supporting our concert. They have been supporting our shows. So when I see a man talking about fame and fame, what fame?
That's
What
crazy, man.
fame? What fame does Skinny Fabulous want? What fame does Luther want? What fame does Shannon McKenzie want? What we
Right.
want is for our people to understand that we love them and they love us.
Yes, yes. And go,
At
big
the
go
end
to
of the at
a
the
big
end of the at the end of the day, at the end of the day, love for God and love for humanity is what is going to help us.
yes, man.
The food is important, critical,
Yeah. But
critical.
let me say something though. But when the people see you guys come out there and supporting them, they have the spirit get lift, right?
Of course,
It's important. It's very important, man.
I see when the children see Luther and see Skinny. Boy, I don't know where they run from,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah,
they see
yeah.
Luther and they see Skinny. You understand?
Exactly.
And
Glad to meet them, right?
for just them seeing those two figures made their day. You understand? And people need to understand these things. At the end of the day, Skinny, Luther, whoever, they are local celebrities, right?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Children gravitate to these things. You understand? So just showing up, having a conversation, you know what I mean? It is just part of of the process.
And that
It
could
is
change
part of the process.
that could change their life too, man. You never know.
Some of these kids never met Luther in person, never met
Ex-
Skinny in person.
exactly. That could change their life, what they think and
You
whatnot.
understand? But
They could start dreaming big, yeah, man.
we're using we influence and we're calling on persons to help. You know
Right,
what I
right.
mean? To help. Nemo cannot do it alone. They would never be able to reach everybody at the same time. You understand? Even with our little group there, you know what I mean? A lot of critical thinking has to go into place, a lot of mobilizing. So you could imagine for Nemo who have 110,000 people to consider.
Wow. I
Now
know.
come on. Come on.
Yes, yes, yes.
I mean, but the energies in some of these shelters are right up. There are people playing cards. There are people who singing. There are people who as we were say long ago, who cracking jokes. You know what I mean?
That's
So
nice.
there's a lot of energy. I know Darren Andrews, he's planning some entertainment for next week when we settle in, so we can go and give some live entertainment. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because
Yeah.
we still have to try and cope. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
still
yeah.
have to give them some of that real life energy too.
Yeah,
You
yes,
know
man.
what I mean? But for right now, we're mobilizing, we're grabbing what we could grab, and we're taking it to the people. You know what I
Man,
mean?
man.
And I am super proud of the diaspora.
Yeah,
Like
people.
the diaspora send, I get about 200 pictures of different things that the people in diaspora is doing. It's
Wow.
love. We
Yeah,
love you guys. We love
yeah,
you guys, and we know you guys love us. And when I say you guys, and when I say we, I don't mean we as the entertainers. I mean
I know the
St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
one
You know what I
country,
mean?
man.
I
One
have to big
island.
up all those persons in the region. You know what I mean? Trinidad, Barbados, Jamaica. Them Jamaicans, boy, I don't know. I feel if them Jamaicans had the opportunity to take all of us and bring us to Jamaica, they will do it. Based
Wow.
off of how they talking and how they calling and you know
Right,
what I
right.
mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I am we're having fun doing this. You know what I mean? From a personal standpoint now, me as Rodney Small, I'm having a lot of fun doing it
Right,
because I'm learning a lot of new things. I am learning new things about myself. You know what I mean? So
right,
it is a whole 360. You know what I mean? We are out there helping, we are out there mobilizing, but at the same time we are out there gathering and earning. You
right.
understand where I'm coming from? And I just want persons to know everything that we're doing is legit. So persons who are sending money, it is legit. So when you see we posting so that person could see, oh, that's what he did with the money. You
Right.
understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, yeah.
Everything is legit. There's no hanky panky business here.
Mm.
You understand? I don't think there's anybody who wants to get rich off a disaster.
I know.
You know what I mean? I could talk for my team
Right,
and
right,
the team that I'm a part of. We surely not. You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
But it is a tremendous experience. And when I say tremendous, I mean every element of emotions, every element of being a human being is coming out. And I am grateful for it. And I thank God for the experience. I thank him for the persons around me who I'm working with. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, we all are creative entities, and creative people have egos, and these egos are not even surfacing.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Luther could tell Rodney, now you hold back. We ain't ready for take them there. Rodney could tell Skinny, hey, Skinny now. Now it's not time for that. And we going ahead.
Right, right. One mission, one mission. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and I have to big up the shelter managers. It
Right.
is not easy managing 200 and 300 people in a shelter of different personalities. We have to remember this, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We have to remember these are persons who leave their family at home and living in a shelter. You understand? And
Yep.
dealing with people of different personalities. It is not easy. And I want to big them up. The police officers, we have to big them up.
Right.
You understand where I'm coming from? The people who are helping selfless. You know what I mean? The people who just want to help, you have to big them up.
Yes, yes.
You understand? Right now, how I feel, I am fired up by the love that I'm seeing. Right? There's a lot of people who are doing a lot of stuff outside of what you're seeing. You're gonna
Right.
see us a lot because we are social beings.
Right.
You understand? We are a public figure. But there are a lot of persons who are doing a lot more than what we are doing and who
Right.
are willing to collaborate. You understand? So
Right.
I just wanna say thank you, you know what I mean, to everybody who has been helping. You're gonna get a lot of updates. It's gonna get a little bit more challenging as we go along because
Right.
when the reality sinks in, you know what I mean, person's gonna start, you know what I mean? It's just day 2 or day 3, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I mean,
Yeah. When start
but
missing your home and your bed, man, it's gonna be different.
yep,
You know? Yeah, yeah.
but I have a bias with the children. I have a big bias with the children and the women and the elderly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Please, the toys, you know what I mean, as I said, the puzzle, the art and craft stuff, the crayons. I've never seen people ask for crayons so much.
Wow.
You understand where I'm coming from? So we have to keep them happy. We have to keep them engaged. We don't want to allow people to wander off into any zones. You know what I mean? Because right now, their mind's gonna be all over. You understand? Like one man see go out, go back Josh in the house.
Wow.
You understand? So
Yeah.
I'm just calling on people who can do it. You know what I mean? Put on your gears and let's roll. Let's
But,
roll.
but one question, is
Sure.
the stores them open?
I saw 1 or 2 stores open this morning. So yeah, that was a plus. You know what I mean? So yeah, the 1 or 2 stores that was open, the supermarkets were open, the gas stations. And I mean, and I hope tomorrow we could see more of that because we need gas, you know. We
Yeah,
need
man.
gas. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
be
yeah.
moving, you know what I mean?
Essential. That's essential, right? You need that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I mean? But I don't know, it's a privilege.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? It's a privilege to be alive, you know what I mean? And I wanted to encourage persons, not forcing persons, but to move closer to your spiritual being, move closer to God. You know what I mean? He's Kings of Kings, Lord of Lords. You know what I mean? It
Yep.
doesn't matter if you're a Christian or not. You know what I mean? I would believe that you are a believer.
Right.
But we have to remember that this is the same God that we serve that says, let there be light, and there was light. And I mean,
Right.
one of my favorite saying right now is that we serve a God that who can do, undo, and redo. So we have to move closer. We always say that Simmons is a blessed country, right? And we have to give thanks, and we have to pay attention and move closer to the Creator, the man who have been keeping us as a blessed country. We're still blessed, you know?
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
still blessed regardless of what is happening now.
Right, right.
We're still blessed, but I want to encourage persons, even persons in this shelter, move closer to God, have devotions, have worship session, have prayer. You know what I mean? It's so important for us to keep the energy sober. And when I say sober, I don't mean drunk or sober.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean
you know.
sober in terms of being
Yeah.
positive, being pure, being clean, being optimistic.
Right.
You know what I mean? Optimistic, married with being a little bit of realistic. Because we don't want to make them to feel like tomorrow we're going to,
Yeah, everything be
you
nice and
understand?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just a tremendous feeling, you know what I mean? And I bless God and thank God for everything. We have no debts. So
Yep.
that is something that we have to give thanks for.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
a
what I
plus.
mean?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
plus.
we still have a lot of capeless heroes out there doing
Right.
their part, you know what I mean? I have to big up the Prime Minister and his cabinet, the opposition leader and his opposition members. You know what I mean? I just I don't know. The love is real on the road. So them little one or two little negative things we hear today,
Right.
good over evil.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
understand?
Or tell us
But go
something.
ahead.
Is the windward side or the leeward side is worse? Like in terms of
In terms of what?
like
The
damages and stuff, and like to mobilize to move and stuff like that.
boy, I could say yesterday the leeward side, but today it seemed like if the windward side, right? Because we went to the windward side today, like as far as Babu and thing, and yeah, it was different up there. You know what I mean? But I guess both sides had it say. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yesterday was leeward and today was windward. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
yeah, it's real. It's just real. You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's extremely real.
So
Yeah.
where the older folks saying 79 was worse or this one is worse?
Well, what I'm hearing today, and I mean, I've been hearing a lot of these stories about 79, is that 79 didn't have all these ashes.
Right.
I mean, Kingston and the tongue areas and little outside of tongue, they never experienced all the ash that we're experiencing now. You know what I mean? So I don't have to call it that 2021 is worse than 79, but I'm not
Right.
even paying attention to that. I am
No,
grateful that
I'm
I,
just trying to gauge because I know we're not there, right? So I'm just trying to
no,
gauge.
not
Yeah.
you, not
Yeah.
you, not you.
Yeah.
When I say that, when I make that statement, I'm saying, I wasn't even really paying attention to the comparison. I just know that
Right.
I am grateful for the experience and that I can be a part of the solution. But
Right.
I don't know. I guess somebody who's experiencing the both of them now would be able to compare. Again,
Right.
it's not over yet, right? I,
Yeah,
I
true,
wish
true.
I wish we could wake up tomorrow and the Almighty just sees it all because He can. You know what I
Yes.
mean? But
Yeah,
for
yeah.
right now, I don't think a compare. Right now, I think the Ashes comparison is what I've been hearing.
Okay,
Right,
okay.
but
Well,
yeah, but I don't know if persons have other questions because you know
mm,
what I mean. A lot of persons seeing it on social media and being able to experience it is really different. And I know persons would have a lot of questions. You know what I mean, to want to know what is
yeah.
going on. So I really appreciate this. Yeah, I'm tired,
Yeah, no
but
man.
you know what I mean.
I want to
But
keep it
I
too
am
long. I know you're tired. I
no,
want to
no,
keep
no, no. And
it.
what I'm saying, the point I'm making is that bring the updates and and
Yeah.
and and reflecting on the day and the experience and the smiling faces. You remember, even though you don't have an impact on everybody, if you have an impact on one, is a lot,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, and I mean, staying up and being able to update persons. I have over 170 something message, and I'm going to answer all. And I mean,
Wow.
because I know what it feels like. If I was in the diaspora and this happening, I would have been bombarding somebody's phone. So I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
okay
yeah.
with it. You know what I mean? And I know the other team members. You know what I mean? And we have a group of people there that is just great. You know what I mean? And I am me personally, I'm happy that I can work along with them.
But tell them you appreciate the work they're doing, man, and keep it up. Don't make them these crazy people detour you guys from doing what they want to do.
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah,
okay.
man.
It's okay. It's
Yeah, we
okay.
really
It's
appreciate
okay.
it, man, because
It's
it's nice.
okay.
No, it's nice. If you look back home and see that your people helping each other, man, it's a really
Yeah.
good feeling, you know? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And I want to encourage persons in the diaspora, just go and support. I know there are different drives that is happening, relief drives that is happening in Toronto, New York, and I mean wherever you are as I've been mentioned, or even not as I've been mentioned, if you have some Trini friend and some Grenadian friend and some African friends over there, you know what I mean, encourage them to support. And I know persons are doing it. You know what I mean? It's not a time for us to look at petty things, but see how we can come together and pool our resources. This is time for you to show your ego in that way, to show your power in that way, to show your status in that way that you can, you know what I mean, you can pull and activate things and make things happen. You know what I mean? That is the true Vincy in you.
Right, right, right. But if people want to donate to your group in particular, how they could go about doing that?
We have a PayPal account, and to tell you the truth, I can't remember the information now. But persons can hit me up. I can give you the PayPal account information. You could hit up any one of us, mainly myself, Luther, Skinny, Ezzy, or Super Dex. And I mean, you could hit up any one of us, and we would give you the information. You can donate. Again, I'm going to put this out there. There are persons who would be thinking it. I would not say it, but we deal with legit stuff. It's
Right.
all legit. It's all legit. Again, None of us here or anybody here would want to get rich off of disaster funds.
Right.
It's all legit. All legit. Right now, we need about tomorrow no less than 30 cases to move with. Right?
Water?
Yeah,
What is that?
a case of water is the least is $22. So you could do the maths. You could do the maths. And I think these are some of the maths that people want to hear.
Right.
$22 a case of water, and that is these small bottles, right?
Right.
$22. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's the math right there. So it's legit. So you could do the math. So I tell you $22. Say if you send out 50 US or 40 US, you don't know. If you want to change, we can get change too. You know what I mean? But
Oh,
it's
man.
all legit. It's all legit because I think it's happening out of a matter of respect, and I think we
Right.
would want to respect the persons who are working hard to make the money and who
Right.
just want to make sure that these persons get some help. And yeah, we want to keep it pure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I want to keep it too long because I know you're tired, man. You have work to
I
do.
good.
Yeah,
I
but
good.
I must say, man, I never met you before. I just watch you from a distance. I appreciate what you're doing, man. I'm a big fan of yours, so keep up what you're doing.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
Respect, love,
Yeah,
love,
man.
and you keep using your platform. You know what I mean? Keep using your platform.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, a lot of people don't understand the era that we're in. We're in
Right.
the world of social media, multimedia. Keep using your platform. The world is no longer a big place. Remember I said that last week.
Right,
It's no
right, right.
longer a big place. And I mean, social media have been connecting us. You know what I mean? Simmons was on CNN.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? You understand? So
Yeah.
yeah, keep using your platform, you and your team, you know what I mean, Rachel and everybody, your wife, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's
man.
it's really tremendous what you guys are doing. And even this time, if you could add an extra program where we can even give you updates during the day, you know what I mean? We could jump in our vehicle and do a little one interview and move again. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I think the persons in the diaspora would appreciate it and we would appreciate doing it too. You know what I
definitely.
mean?
Tomorrow, I'll link you guys up tomorrow.
Yeah,
You know?
anytime,
Yeah,
anytime.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
moving from 9 tomorrow. We want
yeah.
to do a big clothing drive because we have a lot of clothes.
Right,
People donate a lot of clothes to us today. We want to do a big clothing drive with some groceries, with some flour and some rice and perishable stuff, and and the
right,
team getting bigger. The
right,
team
right,
getting
right.
bigger. The flyer. I want to tell people our flyers getting bigger. And when I say flyer, you just have flyer with plenty entertainers. The
Yeah,
flyer
yeah,
getting bigger
yeah.
and we go be posting. So the
Right,
people
right.
them who vex because we
But the fact,
posting because for the people in the diaspora, and we
yeah,
want to encourage. It's a marketing tool
yeah. Use
because
it.
as promoters we just market and posting. People don't say nothing. So what if we post to get more people to come and support the drive? That's what it is.
But
Luther have no fame to get. We're more fame what Luther want.
I
We're
know.
more fame Skinny Fabulous want. What?
But
You know what I mean?
but the Jamaicans do the same thing.
I don't care. Right now we posting because the people in the diaspora want to be connected. And if we have to connect you, we're going to connect you. And if we want to do this as a way of getting more people to help, because it's almost what? How much persons in these shelters? I think it's almost over 10,000 people in
Wow.
these shelter. We need help.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And we don't know how long this thing is going to go on for.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you understand? So all of us leave, just leave
Yeah,
we like we just love up we thing and do we thing now. I
yeah,
talking about
but
the negative people, eh?
I know. Why you get rest, man? I don't why you get sick and thing because
Yeah, yeah,
we,
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah,
need
yeah.
we need we need you on the street to you walk, man. Yeah. So big up the
Yeah.
team first, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I want big them up. I want big them up.
Yeah.
Luther, Skinny Fabulous, Ezzy, Super Dex, Darren, Andrew, Shannon McKenzie, Andrew James, Pablo, Madzat. Love and respect. Big them up. Big them up. No man is an island and no man stand alone. As
Yeah.
I tell you, how magical. I can't forgetting magical.
Right,
Magical
right,
too. You know what I mean? The former Sokoman King and
right,
Fireman Hooper. Right
right,
now, Luther just named Fireman Hooper the official scientist for the group because Fireman in Georgetown and
right.
Fireman calling and giving updates of what is happening up there.
Oh,
You know what I
nice,
mean?
nice,
Tonight he
nice,
tell
nice.
we some stars in the sky. I don't know where he get them from, but some stars in the sky. And
Yeah,
and the team getting bigger. The team
yeah,
getting bigger, and that is the mission.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, the more persons is the more resources. So people in the diaspora, we love you. We
Right, right.
love you. We love you. We love you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Council General Fitzhuggins, maximum respect to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, we love you guys. We love you. And going forward is love.
Yeah, man.
I just love.
We love what you guys doing too, man. So
Yeah, man. Yeah.
yeah. So
All right. Take care.
yeah, man. So we link up
Yeah.
tomorrow, right?
All right. Sure.
God willing, yeah, man.
Sure. God
Thanks,
bless.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, get some rest, bro. Yeah.
Come on, everybody, get your feet happy. Let's go. Come on.
That was Rodney Small. You don't think I'm crazy now? What? Who believe?
Islanders, can some of y'all,
If you believe, let me say something.
I gotta know.
Give me some Vincy flag.
Islanders, I need y'all to run down here. Come on, let me see you.
Let me go. Let me do it every Sunday. For gospel with every Sunday.
Come on, Jehovah, say it. Jehovah, you. Say it. I trust in you. In you. Say it, y'all. Oh, Lord. Jehovah, you. I trust. Say it. I trust. Show me how to do it, y'all. In you. I believe. Say it. Say it. I believe you. I trust. I trust. Come on. In you. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Come on. Jehovah, you. Where y'all at? Come on. Come on. I trust in you. I believe. Say it. I believe. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of. You are the God of wonders. You are the God all powerful. You are the God all powerful. I believe. Say it.
I believe. We need to share this video.
Come on, everybody.
Somebody need to hear this song right about now. Let me say some live. Yes, Miss Patrick, good night.
Where my Islanders? Can some of y'all run down here to the front real quick? I gotta know who's in the building. Where my Islanders? I need y'all to run down here. Come on, let me see you.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, Jehovah, say it. Jehovah, you. Say it. I trust in you. In you. Say it, y'all. Oh, Lord. Jehovah, you. I trust. Say it. I trust. Show me how to do it, y'all. In you. I believe. Say it. Say it. I believe you. I trust. I trust. Come on. In you. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Come on. Jehovah, you. Where y'all at? Come on. Come on. I trust in you. I believe. Say it. I believe. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of wonder. You are the God of wonder. You are the God all powerful. You are the God all powerful. I believe. Say it. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe.
You believe. It's gonna get better.
Come on, let your feet get heavy. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Somebody make some noise in here. Come on, catch it, Jehovah. Jehovah, I trust in you. In you. Oh Lord, say it. Oh Lord, Jehovah, you. I trust in you. I believe. Say it. Everybody say it. I believe you. I trust Come on. In you. Oh Lord, y'all got your part over here. I can't hear you. Come on, say it. I trust. Say it. In you. I believe. Say it. I believe. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of wonders. You are the God of wonders. You are the God of powerful. You are the God of power. I believe. Say it. I believe. I believe. Say it. Say it. Say it. I believe. I believe. I believe.
Yeah, Fitz, thanks for coming on, man.
Now everybody get radical with
Let's
that.
get radical.
Dance on the devil's head. Come on, come on. Come on. Y'all ain't radical enough over here. Balcony, I can't feel ya. Move your feet. Everybody, let's go. I see you back there. Balcony, y'all gotta come on. Hey, come on. on, say it. So long, bye-bye. Everybody in the building, raise up, say it. So long, bye-bye. Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow. Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow. Let's go. So long, bye-bye. One more time, everybody in the building, say so long. So long, bye-bye. Hey! So long, bye-bye. Goodbye to my pain. Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow. So long. So long, bye-bye. Just one more time in the balcony, everybody say it. Say. So long, bye-bye. So long, bye-bye. So long, bye-bye. Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow. Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow. So long, bye-bye. Let's go. So long, yeah, so long, yeah, so long, what? So long, yeah, so long, yeah, so long, yeah, so long, yeah, so long. Goodbye to my sorrow, hey, goodbye to my pain, y'all. Goodbye to my trouble, goodbye to my trouble. Goodbye, dear. You ain't welcome here. Tell him. Goodbye, dear. You ain't welcome here. Hey, so long. What? So long. Yeah, so long. Hey, so long. Gotta get better. So you will get better. Say better. It must get better. It will get better. Let me go. God, he's in full control. How many of you believe it's gonna get better? If you believe, why don't you get up on your feet? Who believes? Come on, everybody. I believe this. Here we go. People come. People come. What? Go. People go. Your life has been out of control. Out of control. You're confused. You're confused. What? Hey, it will get better. It's gonna get better. What? It will get better. Say better. It will get better. Cause why? He's in full control. Come on, clap them hands, everybody. If you believe it's gonna get better, listen to these words. Find a praise. Find a praise within your heart. Present. What? Close. Don't ever it get cold in the night. How many of you believe it's gonna get better? It must get better. Come on your feet and clap your hands. Come on, everybody. Let's go to the storm, right? People come. People come. People go. People go. Your life has been out of control. Out of control. You're confused. You're confused. Don't worry. Don't worry. Hey, it will get better. Hey, let me go. It's gonna get better. It will get better. Say better. Better. It will get better. Cause God, he's in full control. Come on, clap them hands, everybody. If you believe it's gonna get better, listen to these words. Find a praise. Find a praise within your heart. Within your heart. Hold it close. Hold it close. Don't ever it get cold in the night. But you'll be alright. It's gotta get better. Hey, it must. Gotta get better. It will get better. Tell your neighbor. Say better. Hey, it will get better. Cause God, he's in full control. Hey, this is the part I love. Jonathan, come on. To whatever state I find, I've learned how to feel secure, knowing that God, hey, and you work things out for good. It will get better. Gotta get better. People all over the world. Gotta get better. To Bailey, help me say it will get. All you gotta do is trust him. Oh, be not weary. Even your well doing. But in due season you shall reap. Reap if you faint not. Step back and watch God work. You're still in the healing business. You're still
still in the blessing business. He's still a miracle worker. He's still a miracle.
I want everybody around the world to put let me praise God. Because all the let me praise God. To God. You let me go. It's to our God. Every word of worship. With one accord. Every praise. Every praise. Is to our God. Come on, everybody. Sing hallelujah. To our God. Glory, hallelujah. Is to our God. Come on, say every praise. Say every praise. Let me praise God. Let's praise God. Where's all of it's bad. It's be worse. You still have life. You still have hope. Around the world and put your hands together. Here we go. Because all the praise belongs to God. Here we go. It's to our God. Every word of worship. With one accord. Every praise. Every praise is to our God. Come on, everybody, sing hallelujah to our God. Glory, hallelujah is to our God. Come on, say every praise. Say every praise is to our God. Y'all know how we do it. Take it up. Every praise is to our God. Every word of worship with one accord. Come on, say every praise. Every praise is to our God. I want everybody all over the world to sing hallelujah to our God. Glory, hallelujah is to our God. Every praise is to our God. Let's take it up one more time. Every praise. Come on, everybody. Every word of worship with one accord. Every praise is to our God. I don't care how you're feeling right now. Sing hallelujah to our God. Glory, hallelujah. Every praise is to our God. Hey, this is what I love. Let me tell them. God, my Savior. God, my healer. God, my deliverer. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. God, my Savior. God, my Savior. God, my healer. Yeah, Gillen. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. God, my Savior. God, my healer. God, my deliverer. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. Rich. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. Every praise. Every word of worship. Every praise. Every praise. Every praise. Every praise. Yes, man. Don't forget, we're going to be back here tomorrow at 8 o'clock, man, for Gospel Revival Sundays, right? So before semi logging on, man, we do this every Sunday. Every Sunday, we have a gospel show every Sunday, right? From 8, man. So forget, check us out tomorrow, share, tell your friends there, man. Yeah, we're going to be here back tomorrow at 8 o'clock, right? For Gospel Revival Sundays. But this brother here doing a lot of work in St. Vincent too, man. I see this brother doing a lot of work in St. Vincent right about now.
They say that you frustrated, you just can't hide it. He got you.
Hey, them Billy J.
Hey, there is no feeling like it. There's nothing that he cannot fix. You just gonna have to try him.
like I'm an I know he work and made, and I will not hide it. I want the world to see it, cause I taste and tried it. The bacchanal can feel just like it, the waistline can satisfy it. Chop chop, not that exciting. Alcohol can make me leave it. Feel him, feel him, feel him in my soul. Feel him, since Jesus made me whole.
What?
Feel him, feel him in my soul. Feel him, feel him, since Jesus made me whole. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. How do you feel him? How do you feel him? How do you feel him?
Deep
down in my soul. I met him at church one Sunday morning. That's when he started transforming. Was me and my brother. I said we were convicted of our sin. We fell to the altar, accept Jesus as Savior. The difference you made in my life when you came my way. I'll never be the same.
What?
I will never go astray.
Why?
I will trust in the Most High every night and day.
Let me go.
Feel him, feel him, feel him in my soul. Feel him, feel
Are
him.
you feeling him?
Jesus made me whole. Feel him,
Tonight was amazing, man.
feel him in my soul.
That's for everyone who support.
Feel him,
To take part in this life.
how do you feel him? How do you feel him?
We appreciate you guys, man.
Feel him deep down in my soul.
Trust me.
How do you feel him?
Boy.
How do you feel him?
How you feel him?
Feel him deep down in my.
Bring your friends them tomorrow, right?
Do you feel him?
Bring your friends tomorrow.
How do you feel him? Deep down in my soul. Deep down in my soul.
Yes, before playing this tune, some people want how we doing gospel one night and we doing soca one night, man. But this is what me telling them. This is me telling them. Just leave Satan alone, right? Not God good, man. Not God good.
I want to praise my God. Leave me, let me praise me, God.
That's all I have to tell him. When tomorrow come, I praise him and God same way. Vincy, make up yourself. Just leave me alone. Leave me now. Doing God's work, right? Let me go.
I want to praise my God. Leave me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Loose me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Let me go, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Release me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Praising like a hallelujah. Praising like a hallelujah. Praising because I love you. I praise my God. Leave me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Loose me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Let me go, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Release me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. You don't know what I went through. You don't know what I went through. You're bubbling. Keep on chatting. Because of my redemption, freedom, emancipation, I am rejoicing. From bondage of Satan. My King of Kings, I'll praise him. My Lord of Lords, I'll praise him. I am rejoicing. From bondage of Satan. So I follow. Leave me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Loose me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Let me go, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Release me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Praise him like a hallelujah. Praise him like a hallelujah. Praise him because I love you. I praise my God.
Last ladies, they pull up. Rachel! Tell them leave with a man. I want to give some problems. You don't understand, Saint, eh? We're doing God's work right about now.
Praising God. Let me praise my God. Loose me, let me praise me God.
I'll see tomorrow night.
Let me go, let me praise me God.
Praise me God tomorrow night, right?
Let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Praise him like a hallelujah. Praise him like a hallelujah. Praise him because I love him. I praise my God. Give me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Loose me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Let me go, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Release me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. You don't know what I went through. You don't know what I've been through. You're bubbling, bubbling. Keep on chatting, chatting.
Yeah, cause that good night.
Because of my redemption.
Thanks for the support, right?
Emancipation, I am rejoicing. From bondage of Satan. My King of Kings, I'll praise him. My Lord of Lords, I'll praise him.
Don't forget church tomorrow.
From bondage of
From
Satan.
8 p.m.
Come on, leave me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Loose me, let me praise me God. Leave me alone.
Tomorrow.
Come on,
We're gonna be back here, man. From 8 p.m.
I want to praise my God. Leave me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Loose me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Let me go, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God.
Mama Mary.
Let me praise me God.
Dog one.
Let me praise my God.
Welcome.
Hallelujah. Praise him like I hallelujah. Praise him because I love him. I praise my God. Leave me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Loose me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Let me go, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Release me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God.
Yeah, Mary.
What I went through, you don't know what.
You don't know my story.
Bubbling, bubbling.
Tell me now.
Chatting. Because of my redemption, freedom, emancipation, I am rejoicing.
So we saying good night.
Of Satan. My King of Kings, I'll praise him. My Lord of Lords, I'll praise him. I am rejoicing. I'm bondage of Satan.
I tell you.
Oh no, leave me, let me praise me God.
Yeah, Greg, we'll talk.
Loose me, let me praise me God.
Let me praise you, God.
Let me go, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God.
So we saying good night.
Praise me God.
To get my rest for tomorrow, right?
I praise him like
I chose her to me.
like I hallelujah. Praise him because I love him. I praise my God. Leave me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Loose me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Let me go, let me praise.
Yeah, tonight was lots of vibes, man.
Release me, let me praise me
I
God.
hope you guys get some good information.
Leave me alone.
Like we could share the information. A lot of people stressed out right about now.
I know what you are saying. I know what you are thinking. You're bubbling.
Boy,
Keep on chatting.
tell me.
You can't believe God change me. Change us in a right me. You chatting. Keep on bubbling.
There we go.
But because of my redemption, freedom, emancipation, I am rejoicing. From bondage of Satan. So I want to leave me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Loose me, let me praise me God.
Charlene Williams.
Praise my God.
Dog one.
Let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Release me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. I praise him like a hallelujah. Praise him like a hallelujah. Praise him because I love him. I praise my God. Leave me, let me praise me God.
Rachel, I'm panicking for.
Loose me, let me.
When your boy could do the thing.
Let me praise my God.
And I could do my thing.
Let me praise me God. Leave me alone.
Rachel! Let me do things differently, right? Vincy left to the world. A lot of work tonight.
I want to praise my.
I want it, right?
Leave me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Loose me, let me praise me God.
So we saying good night.
Let me go, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. Release me, let me praise me God. Let me praise my God. I praise him like a hallelujah.
hard time.
Praise my God.
Oh no, tonight my voice.
Let me praise the God.
Get dehydrated and get some water, boy.
God. Let me praise my God. Let me go, let me praise the God. Let me praise my God. Release me, let me praise the God. Let me praise my God.
One team.
Don't know what,
Vincy Lem to the world.
don't know what I've been through. You're bubbling, bubbling. Keep on chatting, chatting. Because of my redemption, freedom, emancipation.
So saying good night.
Rejoicing.
I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow night, man. We really need some all support tomorrow night, right?
Kings are praising, my Lord of Lords.
Gospel revival, man, is always on fire. It's always vibes on gospel revival. If you never check us out tomorrow, man. You'll be impressed. And you will like it. You will like it. Trust me, gospel revival is just vibes. A family affair.
Let me go, let me pray.
Invite your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, all your friends there, man.
Let me praise me.
It's a family thing, right?
Praise my God. I praise him like a hallelujah.
Good night, Jay. Hallelujah. See you tonight. Gail, good night.
Leave me, let me praise me, God.
Yeah, Rachel.
Loose me, let me praise me, God.
Big up to Noel and the whole family, man.
Go, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Release me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Leave me alone. Let them come on his own. Left me alone.
What up, over here? Washington, what are you doing to me? Washington, what are you doing? I wanna go. I know this is your tune. Washington.
I want to praise my
Everybody from Washington.
Leave me, let me praise me, God.
I'm gonna play in Washington. I need to go.
Loose me, let me praise
No, Lord God.
Let me praise my God. Let me go, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Release me, let me praise me,
I
God.
need some water.
Praise my God. Praise him like a hallelujah. Praise him like a hallelujah. Praise him because I love him. I praise my God. Leave me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Loose me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Let me go, let me praise me, God.
Yeah, Washington.
God, release me, let me praise.
You wanna go sleep and you not coming at the party?
You don't know what I went through. You don't know what I've been through. You're bubbling, bubbling. Keep on chatting, chatting. Because of my redemption, freedom, emancipation, I am rejoicing. From bondage of Satan. My King of Kings, I'll praise him. My Lord of Lords, I'll praise him. I am rejoicing.
But God is a good God.
Bondage of Satan.
Trust me.
Leave me, let me praise me,
It
God.
could be worse for us right about now, man.
Loose me, let me praise.
God is a good God.
Let me go, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Release me, let me
Now, oh,
God.
I think it's somebody fall.
I praise him like a hallelujah.
Why they lock you up here?
Praise him because I love him. I praise my God.
Yeah, tonight was a special we did tonight, man.
Praise me, God.
We had to do a special tonight, you know, because we're going through a lot of stuff, man. A lot of people back home going through a lot of stuff. So we have some pastors pass through, psychologists pass through, you know.
Let me praise me, God.
Rodney Small pass through. Big Sergeant Huggins pass through. It was just vibes tonight. Vincy to the world.
I know what you are saying. I know what you are thinking. You're bubbling, bubbling. Keep on chatting.
Tomorrow night,
You
8 p.m.
can't change.
Sharp.
Change your scene and I you chatting. Keep on bubbling, bubbling. But because of my redemption, freedom,
Yeah,
emancipation.
man, God is a good God, man. Trust me, it could be worse for us right about now, right? So
Leave me, let me praise me, God.
that's why I have to praise God, man.
Loose me, let me praise me, God.
We must praise our God.
Let me go, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Release me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. I praise him like a hallelujah. Praise him like
Tomorrow, praise him, God, same way.
because I love you, I praise my God. Leave me, let me praise
Yeah, I'll touch up Randy them tomorrow, too.
my God. Loose me, let me praise me,
I'll
God.
hook up Randy them tomorrow in church.
Let me go, let
They give us an update, right?
me praise my God. Release me, let me praise me, God.
Why?
Praise my God. Leave me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Loose me, let me praise me, God. Let me praise my God. Let me go, let me praise me, God.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. My throat really bothered me tonight. I think I need some water. I need some water. So we saying good night, good night. Thanks for supporting Vincy Lime. Yeah, man. It was a wonderful night we have tonight, man. So God is good, you know. Thanks for you guys understand that we switch up the thing tonight and all the complaints. I was kind of nervous, but I know you guys know what's going on, man. So we can't just be partying and we praying for God for St. Vincent too, right? And so the our friends and family back home, man. So that's why we switch it up tonight. I think it was a success. Yeah, we got a lot of good information out there too. So see you guys tomorrow. God spare our lives. Yeah, man. Remember, do what you can do, man. You can donate your time or some money or whatever you can donate. Do what you can do because every little bit counts, right? I can do my part too, man. I can't Randy them to do my part, you know. So yeah, so do what you can do because we all Vincy, man. No matter what, we party or whatever, we don't time for party or nothing, man. We just studying to help our brothers and sisters back home. So don't forget, man. Forget about all the pettiness, all the politics. Let me sit down together and just get this thing done. We have to get it done, right? So I love you guys. Enough love, enough appreciation, man. So see you guys tomorrow. I'm out.